I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for AME 3, Chapter 9, Mama Drama, the night before your wedding shower. You and your wedding party stand frozen in a place around Natalie and Mackenzie, stunned by the news that their estranged mother is somewhere in the AME mansion. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together, I promise. Natalie, are you sure it's her? I can't handle seeing her. Who died and made me the big bad wolf? You all whirl around to see a tall, well-dressed woman with an icy demeanor walking towards you along the edge of the pool. What are you doing here, Ruby? Mackenzie, be careful. Mackenzie and Natalie's mother creeps closer towards them with a pained look on her face. No hugs, no, I missed yous. I thought you'd be happy to see me. On what planet does that make sense? You abandoned us. You destroyed our family. Darlings, that was years ago. I've changed. Oh, okay, we should just welcome you back then. I'm here now, and I want to make things right. What? This is a lot to process. Mackenzie, you should kick her ass to the curb, give your mom a clean slate, keep a cool head, stay strong. John's right, Mackenzie. We've got your back on this. Only you know how your mother's actions affected you. You're all acting like I killed someone. Being an abandoned mother typically is killing someone. Abandoning your family isn't nothing. We're all here to support you, Mackenzie, however you need us to. What your mom did was awful, but she doesn't have to faze you if you don't want her to. This is ridiculous. I came all this way to make amends with my darling daughters, and now I'm on trial? Yeah. Mackenzie and Natalie grew up to be so successful. There's no reason to attack me for something in the past. It's not in the past. You chose every single day for 15 years not to be a part of our lives. And now I'm here, apologizing, turning my words against me. Don't you think you're being selfish? I'm being selfish. How dare you? Tears stream down Mackenzie's face. She opens her mouth to say something else, but angrily closes it, then races out of the mansion. Mackenzie. I apologize for her attitude. She can be incredibly rude sometimes. Oh, you think she's being rude? Ruby! Nice to finally meet my monster-in-law. Excuse you. You're excused. You march up to Ruby and square your shoulders to her. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Natalie mouth agape. So nice of you to take a vacation from Tartarus to be here. I don't understand why everyone's being so cruel. Oh, the only two monsters I see around here are you and Mackenzie. Oh, I'm going to pretend like you didn't just call your own daughter a monster. All I'm saying is that the two of you deserve each other. You know what? We do, and no one deserves you. I have never felt so disrespected in all my life. If I can't be accepted with open arms, then I won't be accepted at all. Bye! Ruby locks eyes with Natalie, then dramatically wipes away a tear. She takes a final look around and scurries out of sight. Is she trying to win Worst Mother in America or something? I've never met a parent with so little empathy. Me neither, but more importantly, Natalie, are you alright? No, more importantly, Mackenzie, are you alright? No, but I'm more concerned about Mackenzie. I've never seen her this upset. I definitely haven't. Your mom really messed her up. It's gonna take a lot of consoling to get her to be okay. I don't even know where she went. Would you guys go with me to find her? John, you have a special bond. She's right. None of us get through to Mackenzie like you do. She needs you as her fiance and her friend. Oh my god, I have to spend diamonds for my own wife. This is stupid. Like, you willingly want to go with her, but you gotta spend diamonds anyway. You know, 'cause Pixelberry. Hello, Pixelberry. How much does it cost to speak to your mothers? What's that? You just pick up the phone, it's free? Yeah, I know. But, you know, Pixelberry. Let's go together. I knew I could count on you. How are we gonna find her? I have a feeling I know where she is. Follow me. You take charge and lead Natalie and your friends out of the mansion. The five of you head down to the beach, scanning the shoreline for Mackenzie. She's gotta be here. It's the only place I could think of where she'd be alone right now. Good instincts. I think I see her. You follow her, and Natalie's pointing and spying Mackenzie sitting on the beach, staring at the waves, lapping around her feet. You all race towards her. Mackenzie sighs and turns to face everyone. In the dim light, you could just barely make out the tear stains down her cheeks. How could AME do this, Jen? As a showrunner, you must have known something about this. I didn't, I swear. Omar's had a nasty habit of keeping these twists a new secret from me all season. I'll have a word with him before tomorrow, I promise. It's high time they started looping me in on this kind of stuff. Thanks. This is all just so hard. I know. How could you possibly know what I'm going through right now? Well, I'm trying to show empathy. Never in a million years did I think I'd have to face my mother again on AME. I guess we can't claim to know what you're going through right now. Dan looks around the group in a tentative effort to garner support. Though technically I do. But I know how challenging it can be to grow up with one parent. My dad died when I was in high school. No matter what cards you're dealt with in life, it can be lonely and isolating. I struggled a lot as an only child. At times, it felt so impossible to let people in. You were either on the outs because you put yourself there, or everyone else did. Growing up, I felt so different from my classmates because on my way, because of the way my mom raised me. No one gets out unscathed, huh? What about you, John? Growing up is always hard. My childhood was actually great, though. Oh, you know, after all the people that I've met and the whole 9 yards, I have to question who would actually pick that. Let me know in the comment section below. My childhood was rough, too. I had my fair share of struggles growing up. It definitely wasn't always easy. But it taught me patience and that I could always make it out okay in the end. Yeah. Good or bad, these experiences brought all of us where we are today, here together, surrounded by friends. I feel almost guilty that we had such different experiences with Mom. She was the last thing I ever wanted you to think about. But it's not fair. You had to go through so many years of being alone with what she did. I may have been alone then, but knowing that you'd grow up without ever having to know our mother, what makes it all worth it. And now you're have friends who will support you to the ends of the earth. Mackenzie smiles slightly and then sighs. She looks to the group with a pained look behind her eyes. I'm glad you guys are trying to make me feel better, really, but none of you know how hard it really was. I don't know how someone could go through all the effort to finalize the adoption of 2 kids, only to abandon them. I never thought of it that way. I don't think I've ever heard you actually talk about her. You were so young when Mom left. Do you remember anything? Not at all, but I think it's time you told me. Place a comforting hand on Mackenzie's shoulder. We can see how much pain you're in. Mackenzie, can you tell us what happened? I'll never forget the day she left. Dad picked us up at school as usual, but when we got home, Ruby and everything that belonged to her was totally gone. Just like that? Yeah. I was so confused. I sat outside the house for hours waiting for her to come back. I even brought an extra plate out of dinner outside because I thought she'd be hungry when she got back. Mackenzie, I'm so sorry. I don't think I've ever seen my dad more worried. How could you do something like that to your own family? I don't think I've ever fully understand how much you protected me from Ruby. Neither of us should have needed protecting, especially from someone who claimed to love us. It must have taken a long time to feel like things were normal after she left. The first few days were rough, and then I realized how relieved I was she'd left. Relieved? My dad always knew he wanted kids. I guess our mom just never fell into the mother role. He tried so hard to make her happy, but he always fell short to her standards. It made him miserable. That's hard to picture. Dad's always so, well, Dad. Tell me about it. It took a few years, but now he's one of the most carefree people I know. In a lot of ways, I'm glad that our mom left us. She made it hard for me to trust people, and very protective of Natalie. I was so worried when you decided to go on AME that the experience might make you even more wary of people. But I think it's only made you more open. We may have a crappy mom, but I wouldn't trade the bond we have for anything. Not in a million years. But sometimes I wish it was easier for me to let other people in. Mackenzie, since I've known you, you've grown so much. I want you to know I will never abandon you. I'm committed to you and our relationship. You can always count on me. It's something I'm determined to show you every day that we're together. You couldn't leave even if you wanted to. I'm too hot. I've got you under my spell. Oh, Bish. You can say that again. None of us will ever abandon you. Once you're my friend, your friend for life. We're lucky to have you in our lives. You helped console Mackenzie. Whether you want us or not, we're here for you. And I'm the hot one in this relationship, you get it! Alright, you guys are gonna make me sick. Well, then you're gonna hate this. Motion to your friends and you all wrap around Mackenzie in a giant group hug. Let's get back to the mansion before you literally love me to death. And the next morning, it was time for your wedding shower. You and your mom walk arm in arm into the hair and makeup to prep for the day, and find a concerned-looking Fatima and Ren holding hands and talking. I don't know how she does it. It absolutely breaks my heart. Is everything okay? Who hurt you, beautiful souls? Oh God, don't do this. It's not who hurt us, it's who hurt Mackenzie. Her mom is awful. She's... No, I don't say... No. Pixelberry, that's a horrible, horrible option. She's gonna ruin Mackenzie all over again. I'm sorry, I can say this on behalf of Mackenzie. People like us, you can't ruin us again. Once you ruined us, you can't ruin us again, I'm sorry. Worse than I could have ever imagined. Absent and demanding? I don't think so. I don't understand how she could just leave Mackenzie and Natalie. I don't know how I'd make it through life without my mom's support. She was my rock when I came out. Oh, you're very fortunate, Ren. I hear you. I always had an unconventional interest and goals, but my mom's been there for me through and through. I'd be nowhere without my mom. I cannot say the same. You're gonna make me cry, John. Better now than after makeup. Alright, speaking of, what have you got in store for us today? You only get one more chance to impress Mackenzie's family, so I made you an outfit that no in-law could refuse. She's right. Today's the last day to show them how darling you are. A new outfit would be the cherry on top of your first impression. Uh-huh. You've both got some solid points. Let's see this in-law enchanter. Listen, fam. Listen. I'm Sherlock fucking Holmes, okay? Let's do this. Two of you trying to convince me? I didn't stand a chance not to wear this. I wanted to stay a neutral party, but I gotta admit that outfit was made to impress in-laws. I'm glad my vision translated so well. No matter what happens today, all anyone remembers how sassy you looked, kiddo. What the hell is hassy? What's hassy? Oh, thank you! Hot and classy. We're never having this talk again. We're never... No, we're done. I'm leaving. Bye. A few hours later. It's time for your wedding shower. You and your mom are escorting you down to the private grounds for a luxurious picnic catered by one of Miami's top private chefs. You look over and see your friends huddled around Mackenzie. Without a second thought, you beeline towards them. Mackenzie, how are you holding up? No, rewind. You begin running at her. You open your arms and jump into her, knocking her down on the ground, and you both laugh. Haha. Better. Jen really let production have it this morning. I told them under no circumstances is Ruby allowed at the shower. An outsider's entertainment is worth Mackenzie's digging up years of emotional trauma. I can't believe they brought her in the first place. Well, good riddance. I'm glad we can all enjoy the shower in peace. Don't count your chickens. I wouldn't be surprised if she had something up her sleeve. You mean like her getting in touch with Victor and crashing it? Yeah. What do you... Don't forget we have 2 showers to film today, people. Let's get the show on the road. Great timing, Omar. My setting powder is finally camera ready. Omar rolls his eyes at Carson while the camera crew stands at the ready for a signal. Omar points to the camera crew and they start filming. Ladies and gents and rents and the rest, it's time for an AME wedding shower. John and Mackenzie, do you have any words to share for the start of the day? Nothing specific comes to mind, but I'm sure John has something to say. You know me well. I just want to keep you all in mind that smoke weed every day. Celebrating the depths of our love and exploring all highs left to come. Not exactly the way I would have put it, but John's right. Their love is almost as special as the bond between teammates. Hear, hear. We hope to show you all today why we belong together. Sure. Will the day be filled with family fun or dynamic drama? Stay tuned to find out. As the camera crew scuttles around to get footage of the guests mingling, Jen approaches you. Today's a big day. Don't forget to mingle with all the parents. Forget, Jen, I'm a reality TV star. I was born to mingle with mid-40s adults. Okay. Is that a thing? Listen, I have to reach out to the boomers, okay? No, but I'm trying to psych myself up for hours of small talk while trying to impress people I respect. Don't worry, John. You're gonna do great. Jen squeezes your hand in a reassuring way, then jokingly pushes you towards the groups of your guests. Okay, so we got Mackenzie's dad, Adam's parents. Let's start with, I don't know why, but Jen's mom. You walk over to Jen and her mom, who wear matching grins on their faces. You guys look like 2 peas in a pod. We're lucky to be as close as we are. There's so much I want to tell you about her. I hope not too much. Did you know she used to stage scenes with the stuffed animals? I did not. She spent hours doing it. Well, I don't know about hours. I just set the scene, position everyone, give notes. Oh my god. Oh, those years later, when you decided to go into producing, I knew you were right on the path. Oh, that sounds just like her. Wow, Jen. You really were born for this. Celia places a soft but proud hand on Jen's shoulder. Her father and I always knew she was born to do something special. And I guess that turned out to be producing. It all makes so much sense now. You raised a wonderful woman, Miss Espinosa. John, you precious soul, going all the way out here to, out of your way to make me and my daughter feel special with your words and by dressing up for us today. It's the least I could do. It's a standard outfit, shut up! You gently squeeze Jen's hand, nod to her mother before breaking off to move around the party some more. Derek's parents. Walk over to Derek and his parents, who are totally geeking out talking to Slater. Do you actually surf, or is it just for show? Who's your favorite contestant? Slow down, sorry, they're just excited. Don't be, keep the questions coming. Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, you must be excited to finally meet everyone. You have no idea. We thought Derek might make it on the show, but never did we think we'd get to watch him for 3 seasons. Or be on the show ourselves. It's not quite the path we saw for our Derek, but we sure are proud of him. Yeah, you should be. We're so happy to see what a good friend you are to our Derek. And the attention and detail you put into getting ready for us today. My dad's right, John. You look picture perfect. What they said. You guys better watch out. I'm gonna explode if you keep gassing me up like this. You give Derek a playful smirk, then drift around the party some more. Listen, I'm saving the best for last, okay? What do you want? Walk up to Adam and his parents, who are preemptively beaming at you. You guys look like you're ready for some questions. I guess it's only fair. We all put you through quite the ringer yesterday. Do I have any say in this? Not one bit. What was Adam like growing up? Adam had a hard time making friends when he was little, but was always good with animals. It's hard for him to trust people sometimes. I think he found a bit of sanctuary with furrier friends. Eventually human friends came, but my love for animals has always been a constant. You must have been like a mini Dr. Dolittle. That, really tracks. I've always known you were a big softy underneath that bad boy exterior, which really he has not been that much of a bad boy, to be honest. Yeah, you and half of America. As much as he'd like to hide it, Adam was one of the most caring hearts. Adam is a special guy and a wonderful friend. You guys did good. He's lucky to have a friend who speaks so highly of him, and one who dresses so sharp. Definitely. I don't know if anyone's told you yet, but you look awesome today, John. What can I say? Pressed linens go a long way. You throw your arm around Adam and his parents for a group hug, and then continue making your rounds. As you approach Mackenzie, David, and Natalie, you notice they're speaking more hush than any of the other groups. Are you guys holding up? Could be better. Could be worse. Well, thankfully, the worst of it is over. Better knock on some wood. We were told she wouldn't be at the shower. David takes a deep breath and sighs. He pats Mackenzie and Natalie on the back. Regardless, there are better ways to spend our time today than worrying about that woman. You two remember what I used to do when you were sad about your mom growing up? A moment you sneeze 57 times. Absolutely. Fast food showdown. Wait, what? I don't remember that. I'd let you choose one item from one chain restaurant, and we order the same thing from a different chain and compare them. The two of you would get so involved in your debates over fries that you'd completely forget about your mom. Oh my god, I've done this. I've done this. Jesus, I didn't know this was a thing. Alright, it's coming back now. I can definitely remember Mackenzie getting heated over condiments. By the way, Wendy's fries are better than McDonald's. Just saying. Sweet pickles have no business being in McDermott's chicken sandwiches. I pleasantly disagree with you. I do. It sounds like you, we should go do that now. 100% agree. It wouldn't be so terrible to leave now, would it? Since it's my shower, I officially give you a fast food showdown pass, should you choose to use it. I knew I liked you, John. Natalie looks over your outfit, her eyes filled with happiness. How have we not talked about the stylish elephant in the room yet? You? Because I love your outfit. I love it. What? I think that means she likes your outfit. More like love. You look bomb, John, and you look stylish, woman. They're not wrong. You look very well put together. Consider me stylish and flattered. I hope you know that once you're in the family, you're my new go-to tie critic. What? Neither of us is wearing a tie! What? Mind my mate. Still looking forward to someone to approve of your Christmas tree tie? It is a work of art. Why no one likes it is beyond me. You have your work cut out for you, John. Welcome to the family. You gently pat Mackenzie on the back and then leave to continue mingling. After a short while of catching up, your mom pulls you aside before the toasts start. Honey, you didn't tell me you were so close with Bianca. What do you mean? I'm not. Scan the party for Bianca, who almost immediately makes eye contact with you. Abort! Abort! She's made eye contact! Why she's talking about you? You think... Before your mom can finish her sentence, Carson raps a fork on his glass, calling everyone for a toast. Who would like to make the first toast for this lovely couple? Natalie and I have known for a long time that you're an amazing fit for Mackenzie. But after today, we can't wait for you to be a part of our family. There you have it, folks. John is officially in the family. But can the same be said about Mackenzie? How could she not be? Look how happy she makes my John. Thanks. Well, looks like we're all one big happy fair. Oh, I called it. I fucking called it. No one thought to invite me. You all whirl around to see Ruby standing a few feet from the group, looking disheveled. I'd like to toast to the fact that being completely ignored and left out of everything. Sorry, who are you again? Security? It's just been such a trying day for me. It feels like none of you care. Not even my own daughters, who I came all this way to reconnect with. Enough of this. Do you realize you're being a total selfish monster? You're making my wedding all about you. No wonder you couldn't handle being a mom. You can't live a single second of your life for anyone else. Ruby looks at one of the cameras and bursts into crocodile tears. Oh, God. I can't believe I'm being punished for doing nothing but seeking a relationship with my daughters. No one asked you to do anything other than accept the responsibility for your actions. And right now, one of those is letting Mackenzie and John have their wedding shower in peace. How can you not understand we don't want to see you? David sits still as a stone, his mouth agape. Mackenzie hugs him in an attempt to distract his attention, and then turns to her mother. You need to leave. Now. I see that I'm not wanted here. You didn't see that last night? If you want a relationship with me, you can find me at... I really don't think we care. Ruby's breath catches, and then she turns and races out of sight, followed by a quick-footed camera crew. Cut! Omar, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Mackenzie, are you okay? Honestly, I'm just glad it's all over. I think we all are. I never wanted either of you to go through something like that. I'm so sorry. Mackenzie, Natalie, and David all pull together in a long family hug. As you watch them, you feel someone tap your shoulder. You turn around to see Ren and your mom. Hey, I know things are tense, but your mom had a great idea for bringing the mood of your shower back up. That fast? Really, Mom? I just thought this would be a perfect time to have a heart-to-heart with your fiancé's family. Mom, look at you go. That's a great idea. And I may have overheard Mackenzie's family talking about wanting to give you two something borrowed. What do you say? You ready for a sit-down with your fiancé's family? Haven't I already had one? Get another chance to bond with Mackenzie's family and get something borrowed in this exclusive scene. have a heart-to-heart with her family. Rin, Mom, that's genius. So you're down? Or more than down, than good energy that's seeping from the wedding shower. Perfect. Rin, you get John and Mackenzie and Mackenzie's family back to the cottage. I'll talk to the skaters and tell them about our change of plans. Deal. Wow, Mom, we might have to invite you to produce. Your mom laughs and she and Rin get to work while you putter around to find Mackenzie. Putter. A little while later, you and Mackenzie are outside the cottage, ready to have your heart-to-heart with David and Natalie. Mackenzie puts her arm around you lovingly as you all settle into the beach chairs. John, I want to take some time to get to know the real you. Whoa. I thought you already were knowing to me. Whoa. For Dad, that means, like, really real. Okay, I thought we were already being real, but okay, I'm intimidated. I can do it. Good. It's been a long day. I want to get to know you better before you're part of this family. I want to know what makes Mackenzie the perfect partner for you. Well, I'm going to have to make this PG-13 for you, Pops, but... Mackenzie is good for me in many ways. It's hard to pick just one. But I'd say Mackenzie always tells it like it is, reminds me it's okay to be myself. Both of those, question mark? That's my sweet, tough, wonderful girl. Dad. Mackenzie rolls her eyes, but smiles her. Mackenzie isn't the only one to shy away from speaking her mind. You don't have to tell me them. I think it makes people feel like they have permission to be themselves. It's one of my favorite things about her. This is bordering on being way too much for me. Oh, you love it. You tug Mackenzie in closer to you, feeling more relaxed as the conversation flows. I never expected to fall for someone who pushes me the way Mackenzie does. Are you calling me pushy? Absolutely, and now I can say I wouldn't want to be with anyone who wasn't. I know they say opposites attract, but it takes a soft person to be with my sister. And to sort through all the bull of being on a reality show. Dad. You're not wrong. I mean, honestly, I'm more surprised than anyone I found real love on AMA. I don't know. I might be there with you. I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical when Mackenzie told me she proposed. You should know by now that I can handle myself. I know, but I gotta look out for my Mackenzie. I mean, how do I know that this isn't just a first love or a honeymoon phase? To be fair, it is fair to be concerned, but I would never hurt Mackenzie. I've been through a lot of heartbreak. I know the pain of having your heart ripped out of your chest. Then they toss it on the ground, stomp on it a few times, get out a flamethrower. Yeah, it's and then they even drop some napalm on it, just to be safe, you know? But every time I piece myself back together again and learn what I need in a partner. And Mackenzie's exactly that. You're so sappy. There's a difference between knowing what you need and being ready to go all in. There isn't anyone else I'd want to go all in with. She's the only person I trust with my patched up heart. Okay, way too sappy. And you love it. Now come here and give me a kiss. I think it's just the right amount of sap. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Turns out you're all way bigger saps than I thought. Mackenzie, we're having a moment. Since when is it a crime to get to know the inner workings of my daughter's fiance's heart? Since right now. But we're bonding! This is a sneak peek. Thanksgivings are going to be one big share fest. I think I can handle one more question, but then I'm saving myself for Thanksgiving. Alright, John. What's the most difficult thing you go through when you're in a relationship? And I don't mean little squabbles, or one of you being a morning person, the other's not. No, that actually balances out. If they're a morning person and I'm not, they bring me coffee. That's just how this shit works. What makes you doubt yourself? Yeah, that's way too far. Actually, I think that's a fair question. And something you deserve to know, Mackenzie. I never feel like I'm enough. Mackenzie takes your hand in hers. John, come on, you can't mean that. Yeah, actually I do. I just want you to have the best, and sometimes I worry I'm not enough for you. You deserve the world. John, you are my world. Of course you're enough, you're everything. I'm glad I make you happy. I like that we can be our own people and be together. We get both. And Mackenzie turn from each other and see David and Natalie beaming at you both. John, I've been hoping Mackenzie would find someone like you. And I'm happy you found Mackenzie. The two of you deserve each other. I'm going to use this conversation as an excuse to not talk about my feelings for the next, 7 to 10 business years. Okay. As your fiancé, I'm going to challenge you on that. Fine, but I won't make it easy. See? Perfect. I want you both to have something. David reaches into his pocket and pulls out something old and a little musty. Aged cigar. Ah, good sir, is this a Cuban? Or a Havana? Oh, thank you? Please tell me that's not as old as I think it is. It's even older. No wonder you kept what you were giving them a secret from me. I wanted to give you something borrowed, but giving you something from my marriage with your mother just doesn't seem right. Definitely not. So I want to give you something from my bachelor party instead. My friends made sure I knew I was loved that night, and far after your mother left. We all smoked cigars at night, and I kept one, waiting for just the right moment. I know it in my bones that it'll bring you good luck in your marriage, whether you decide to smoke it or not. This is weird, but sweet. I can easily say that's the most heartfelt way anyone has gifted me a cigar. Now, if you do decide to smoke it, that thing's way too ancient to smoke. No, you stay out of it. I think we'll be okay, Dad. Mackenzie playfully shoves her down and pulls you in close. In that moment, you truly feel like a part of their family. It's sweet. A short while later, I wish I knew that feeling. You and your friends are winding down in the mansion's kitchen, some of you snacking, others imbing. Oh, now that it's just us five, can I propose a toast? As if you have to ask. Here's to Ruby being officially banned from AME set. And officially banned from my life. I gotta admit, even with everything going on, you kept it pretty well, Mackenzie. I would have lost it the second she stepped on set. All the more reason to celebrate now. Thank God we have no more mom drama. Don't you do it. Before she can finish her sentence, Ivy and her mother burst in. Mama, no, please don't fly home. Production needs you to stay until the wedding. Tough biscuits. I've better things to do with my time than watch you fail again. You need to step off right now. Excuse me. Oh, you're excused. You're not a mother, you're a parasite. All you do is leech off your daughter's success and replace her confidence with doubt. Because there isn't a single drop of talent in this house, all of you are glorified vapor, soon to disappear. With a sharp turn, Dahlia storms out of the kitchen, leaving Ivy behind, stunned. Question, what has Ivy's mom done that's so successful? What's that? Nothing? Okay, piss off, lady. Mackenzie, you didn't have to do that. Yes, I did. No one has the right to speak to you that way, especially your own mother. Mackenzie takes a deep breath. I'm here for you, Ivy, if you need me. Whoa. Mackenzie! I think you should take that back. I knew you'd see eye to eye someday. No! Is there a third option? Like, okay. We've all known for a while that you two have more in common than you'd like to admit. Truthfully, I've been wondering when you were gonna finally acknowledge him. All they have in common is bad mothers, that's it. Honestly, it was long overdue. We might not like each other, but I know a thing or two about a mother's impact. I'm sorry about your mama. I'm sorry about yours. Mackenzie and Ivy attempt to hug, but decide to go with an awkward handshake instead. Yeah, hugs too much. How are we feeling now? You know what? Actually, a little bit better. Yeah, a tiny bit better, I guess. Is there anything else bothering you? Oh, Chin, you had to ask. What? Well, actually, I really needed to talk to someone about... Oh, just then Omar marches in the kitchen, looking angrily at his watch, then up to you and the group. Guys, quit lounging around. Your call time was like 10 minutes ago. Wow, who's Mr. Buzzkill? Before Ivy has a chance to tell you all what's going on, Omar ushers you all in the living room, where you walk into seething vents. So nice of you to finally join me, Ivy. What are you talking about? You've been avoiding me all night. As riveting as this conversation is, we have much more important things to discuss. What are you talking about, Carson? Please tell me this isn't another twist. It's a twist, but I promise this one won't feel like a sin against you. Hope you're all ready for a long night of packing, because we leave tomorrow for your bachelor and bachelorette parties in Vegas. Okay. You're headed to Vegas for your bachelor party. Will everything stay in Vegas, or will the drama follow you home? Find out next time. There will be no drama, because if there's drama, I'm going to kill whoever started it. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down in the description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. And hey, you know, it would be really nice if you hit that bell icon to receive notifications, of course, as well as, you know, maybe hitting the join button. Great way of showing your support, joining Locums Locos, and being part of the community. It would be really awesome to have you. And without further ado, thank you all for watching. Remember, Life is Strange Life is Strange 2 Episode 5, the brand new one that just came out yesterday, is on our Twitch. I will try and have it over on YouTube as quickly as I can, but because of the copyright issues and the whole 9 yards with the Life is Strange series, it may be a little bit. So, without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.